Hey, what's up guys? Hype the Anesthesia here, also known as Claude on US Darksphere, and I have another Feral PvP damage guide for 5.3 today. The following video is going to include opening pressure, how to maintain pressure during a fight, and going in for the kill. I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible because nobody likes to sit there and watch a video for 8 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get things rolling. Okay, so the first things first, you're going to want to throw on a Savage Roar. Alright, now wild charge up to your target if you need to. If it's a hunter and he's stealth, or if it's a lock and he's doing that massive ass AoE, I don't remember what it's called, Rain of Fire or something, you're going to want to wild charge up to them. Otherwise, you're going to miss your pounce, and if you don't get your opener as a Feral Druid, you are screwed. Alright, so you're going to want to throw on a Savage Roar. You're going to want to pounce Tiger's Fury to get all of that energy you just missed back. Alright, now you're also going to have that damage bonus, so you're going to want to Ravage right after that. Right after you Ravage, you're going to start noticing you're going to be doing some big damage. You're going to want to Rake. You're going to Shred until you have 5 combo points, because Shred utilizes the Rake the bleed damage. And then once you have 5 combo points, you want to Rip. Alright, so you get that Rip off, and if you notice, I actually Cyclone the DK right after that. Then I just pop all my CDs and go right back to the Hunter because it's just a BG, and I wanted to kill him as fast as I want. I mean, I don't know, it's a BG. I just need to show him how to do my opener. So yeah, once I dispose of the Hunter here, I just go right on the DK and just destroy both of those guys, because Feral CDs do not mess around. Alright, for the next part, I'm going to be showing you maintaining pressure. Alright, welcome to the second part of this video, and I've tried to record this like 4 or 5 times now, and I just keep on screwing up. I keep on messing up my wording or something, and I just keep on restarting. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and keep this as natural as I can, because apparently when I try and plan ahead, it does not work. So I'm just going to show you what I do as a Feral Druid to kill people when they are at like half health or after I do my opener or whatever. Alright, so I got my bleeds on, I got my Savage Roar up. Alright, some things you're gonna want to, some things you're gonna absolutely need are your trinket, especially if you're going to burst, and you're going to need Mighty Bash, because you want to keep your target still. You want to make sure you can sit there and kick the living shit out of them while you burst them. So that's always good. And Bash, as everybody knows, is a nice 5-second stun. So as long as they don't have a trinket, you have to time it out, plan it out with your team to make them waste a trinket. I don't know. Like, it's up to you guys for you to waste their defensive somehow. I'm just here to show you how to burst them down. Alright, everybody knows the good old Incarnation Berserk trick, and I really don't have anything other than that to show you. Other than what mine looks like. I have my Malevolent Gladiator's Badge of Conquest, Berserk, Incarnation, Nature's Vigil, Potion of Tovier, and the Brawler's Driftness. This right here is for the Brawler's Guild. Don't worry about this. Potion of Tovier kind of sucks now, because it used to be like 4,000 agility, now it's like 1,200. And if you guys want to waste gold on that, go ahead, be my guest. Nature's Vigil is just there just in case you want to spec into that. Dream of Sonaris is also good for bursting, because if right after a heal, you do get a damage increase. It increases your next healing spell by 30%, which is really nice, and it also makes your next move hit really hard after you heal the next 2 moves. So you can use that to make your first 2 ravages of your burst hit really hard, which I do recommend. However, I do like Heart of the Wild for its passive abilities, for its stam boost, for its agility boost. And if you guys did not know, agility is key this patch. Agility makes you heal more, it makes you hit harder, and also stamina, because the more stamina you have, the more resilience you have, the harder it will be for the team, or for your enemy to kill you. Okay, so this is assuming after you have your damage rolling, after you have your opening pressure going. I would recommend not using Tiger's Fury in your burst, simply because it's a very good utility tool just to keep maintain consistent damage without the fight, throughout the fight, and plus you really don't need it to burst hard. And I'm gonna show you that you don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop my essentially one-shot macro, which is just Tiger's Fury, Incarnation, and everything you just saw. So I'm going to make sure I have Savage Roar, and I'm actually going to put a bleed on real quick, just to at least so I have something on there. So I got a Rake bleed up on there. I'm going to go ahead and Savage Roar it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and wait for my energy to go up. You also kind of always want to wait till you have 100 energy, because if you pop all your CDs at like 10 energy, you are not going to hit hard, and that is just advice, guys. Make sure you have a lot of energy when you burst. I know Berserk makes it so that you take 50% less energy. Just take my word for it. Alright, so you got your bleed going. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and burst now. Alright, now I'll go ahead and smack this guy around for a few 100k, throw a few tiger, let me call it ferocious bites. So it's not bad, it's just very simple damage. Before I was actually hitting 200Ks on this guy, and now it's just like, Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. But also a good way to do a lot of damage very quickly is if you have your burst up, or if you have your trinket up and you have your bleeds rolling, and you actually Tiger's Fury, Ferocious Bite, because these two go very well together. So does Ravage. So if you kind of want to time it, you can Tiger's Fury, Ravage, and you can Ferocious Bite all at the same time, and it is the quickest 250k damage you could do to a player. It is very, very, very good combo right there. So that's also a good thing to do if you're bursting, and it's kind of just like a mini burst, and it kind of resets every like 30 seconds, so it's pretty good. And if you want to wait for your trinket to reset, then it's a minute and 30 seconds, or however long this trinket lasts, or however long the cooldown is for it. So that's pretty much it for feral damage this patch. There's not too much other than just the one-shot macro, which all of you guys are probably so very familiar with. So that's it. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure you check out my channel and subscribe. Claude out.